All right. Hey there. Time to be live on Facebook again, and I'm going to turn up the lighting a bit. Give me a second. All right, let's see if you can see me a little bit more. So hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm doing this every Sunday night here from my place in Pittsburgh. Back home again. Last week I was in San Diego. But here I'm back home and got my full-size guitar with me. So hey, I hope you enjoy this. I've been looking forward to it. I always enjoy performing no matter where it is, and it's really fun to be able to do this. We're actually do it from the comfort of my own home. It's an awful lot of fun. So I'm going to do a few tunes for you tonight. I'm going to start off with one of my own. I'm going to do a lot of my original stuff tonight. And first one is called The First Hurrah. I'm just going to check my tuning here, and then I'll get going. So this is The First Hurrah, which is from my album called A Body of a Poet, which is my second album, actually. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining. And this is a song that I specifically wrote to open up shows with. And I always have fun because it just kind of gets me into the spirit of playing and gets my fingers warmed up and everything. So, hey there. Thanks for hopping on. If you enjoy this is The First Hurrah. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Hey Clark, welcome. Glad you could join in. Hey Josh, that's awesome. I can just picture Layla. That is totally awesome. I'm so glad you can join. Hi there, Layla. Hey, thanks so much for being here. This is really a lot of fun. I'm starting to look forward to Sunday nights because I know I can do this stuff for you. So I'm going to move on with another of my own tunes. And hey Sandra, thanks for joining. Another one of my own tunes. This comes from my my album called In Place, and I just think of this as kind of my Scottish fight song because it's got a big droney thing. I can just imagine like a bunch of bagpipes and Highlanders coming over the crest of a hill. It's called The We That We Were. we were. Hey guys, hey, thanks so much for joining. Hey there, Roseanne. Hey Carol, thank you for joining. Hey Stan, glad you could join, man. Thanks everyone. I so appreciate your tuning in and giving me a bit of your time on a Sunday night. Here in Pittsburgh, it's cold. It is cold, as it is in the winter, but I was in California last week, so I'm just trying to get adjusted to this and adjusted to the time change, of course, as well. And I'm gonna do a cover tune now, one I did not write, and I'm gonna go back a few years to the Police, who you guys probably know. I'm a big fan of Sting's songwriting, and this is hey Matt, thanks for joining, man. Thank you. This is a tune I've always liked. It just has a pretty interesting vibe to it. It was a big hit for them, but I thought it always had just a really cool kind of subtle groove going on, and it's been a lot of fun for me to play solo too. So hope you remember this one. It's called "Wrapped Around Your Finger." All right, that's wrapped around your finger by the police. Hey, thanks so much. Hey, Donna, welcome. Hi there, John. Hey, thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, I love doing that. I love putting little fills in there. Thanks, I really appreciate that. Appreciate your watching. So yeah, I love that tune. I love that tune, and it kind of comes out differently every time. So it's a lot of fun for me. So I'm gonna do another one of my own now, and this is a special one because this one has not been recorded yet. And don't know if you guys know or not, but every month I put out a new song, and only a select group of people gets to hear it. And I started calling that group the Secret Song Society, because it's a song that I'm not putting out in any other way right now. I'm just recording it, and just for these folks, and maybe eventually the song might end up on an album. Might occasionally play it live, but it's really just for these people. I'm going to be talking about it more this week and how you can be a part of that. But yeah, this is a song that I recorded just for those folks a few months ago. And it's been a favorite of mine for a while. It's just one that never made it onto an album. It never quite fit in with anything else, but it's been a favorite for a while. So I hope you like this. It's called "Trusting in Bridges," and it's for Seattle. I wrote it when I was on tour in Seattle, so it goes out to Seattle. All right, that was called "Trusting in Bridges," and it goes out to Seattle. Hey, Roseanne, thank you. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. And hey, Sharon, Thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Hey, thanks, John. Yeah, you know, it was right in the middle of a tour, and when I wrote that, and songs usually for me take a really long time to write, like a year. I'll often work on a song just forever. But that particular song, I had some time before sound check and the show, and I was just hanging out in a hotel, like a Motel 6, and that song came to me really quickly, and I actually played it that night. It came together in like an hour or two, and it's really rare. That never happens to me. So it has like a nice memory of me because it all came together for me just right there, and I really haven't changed it since then. So yeah, it definitely reminds me of being on the road in Seattle for sure. I'm going to do another one that I did not write. Now this one's just for fun. Going back to the guitar hero Stevie Ray Vaughan, and I'm going to play a little blues for you now, or my attempt at the blues. It's a lot of fun for me to do. This is his classic tune called Pride and Joy. Hope you like this one. Alright, that one goes out to Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Hey, Roseanne, cool. Donna, that's awesome. Danced many, many times. Pride and Joy, it is a dancing tune. I'm so glad to hear that. Hey, thank you, guys. Thanks, John. Thanks a lot. Hey there, Evan. You know, tonight I'm doing a mix of stuff. That last one was my version of Stevie Ray Vaughan's Pride and Joy. Definitely my own take on it. It sounds a little different from his, and through the solo, that's all improv. I mean, I know the melody, but then through the solo, it's all improv. Thanks for asking, and thanks for tuning in here. Donna, they did indeed leave the light on for me. Motel 6 has helped me out with many a tour, so thanks for asking. Motel 6 has been good to me. So, guys, I've got time for just one more. If you guys have heard of the Tiny Desk concert, I'm entering that, and the deadline is midnight here. And I have it almost done, but I've got to finish it up and get it on the interwebs and pass it on to the good folks at NPR. So I just got one more for you. But thanks so much for joining. And yeah, look out this week for, I want to tell you a bit more about the Secret Song Society. So thanks so much for joining in there. This is another one of my older tunes. This one goes back to Body of a Poet, and I often use this to end a show. It's just a lot of fun for me. It's called Despertada por la Madrugada. Thanks again, guys, for listening. I appreciate it so much. All right, it's the last one. Thank you, John.
Alright guys, it was Despertada por la Madrugada. Thank you so much. Hey Roseanne, it's so great of you to join, really. I'm always happy to play if people are listening. That is so great. Hey Evan, always standard. Yeah, I always play in standard tuning. Yeah, it's I don't feel bored yet by standard, so I'm always in standard tuning. Yep, thanks so much for asking. Hey Sharon, thank you. Thanks for the luck, everyone. Thanks so much for listening too. I got to go and finish that up, but a bit pagey, cool. Appreciate that, Stan. I got to run and take care of this tiny desk, but thank you so much. I'm going to keep doing this every Sunday night as long as I'm at home and not on tour. I'm going to keep on doing this, so thank you guys for listening. Have a great week, okay? Have a wonderful week, and yeah, I'll be dropping a new video on Wednesday, and also talking to you more about the Secret Song Society. So thanks again, guys. Have a great night and a great start to your week. Catch you later. Bye-bye now.